Hi there, and welcome to another yet exciting edition of Carol's Kitchen GT, the show. Today we're doing something so different. We got a sample pack of flour from our good friends down at Namilco, and they're trying to introduce pizza flour. So they gave me a sample and I told them I'll try to do something with it. So I'm making two sets of pizzas today. One is vegetarian and one is chicken Hawaiian. Now I know chicken Hawaiian is one of the favorites of many people. And then of course there's some people that ask, why would you put pineapple on pizza? Either which way, you can make your pizza however you'd like. You can put whatever toppings you'd like. I'm making mine. I have my friends here to sample. We all agreed on the toppings. So we're making these pizzas how we want to make it. But if you want to put any other things, ingredients on the pizza like bell peppers, sweet peppers, jalapeno peppers, different types of tomatoes, peas. People put all sorts of things on their pizza, but it's just you. It's your preference. It's what you want, you put on your pizza. And then the other pizza that we're making as well is one that is vegetarian. We got the paneer or the tofu from our good friends again at the Amaya Milk Company. So we're trying for the first time how the tofu would hold up on a pizza and how it would taste, and you know, if vegetarians would like it and if that's something to get into. So stay tuned, but before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Sterling Products and GT&T with MMG and Business Solutions. Stay tuned.
Friendship is the one thing I could never live without. How long has it been? 15 years? 16 years, girl. We have been friends ever since that day you appeared out of nowhere with my favorite. The good old days. So much has changed. Well, not everything. Igloo ice cream is still our #1 comfort food.
Igloo ice cream. Igloo ice cream.
Igloo ice creams, making moments a magical memory.
With the pride and joy that comes with being the owner of a small or medium business comes the hustle and hectic days where there's so much to do and only one of you. We understand all those times you wish there were 8 days in the week. All those days you wished you had 4 hands. That's why GTT Business Solutions has introduced Connects. We're talking internet speeds of up to 600 megabits per second with up to 6,000 minutes, including calls to USA and Canada. Helpful features like caller ID and call waiting. Get up to 2 landline numbers and the convenience of having it all on one bill. So breathe easy. Reliable and affordable help is here with GTT Connects. GTT, together we rise smarter.
Today we are going to be making pizza. We're making 2 types of pizza with this sample product that Namilco gave to us the last time we were at Uncapped. It's called 00 pizza flour, and they're saying here on the packet that it's just made with wheat. So I went ahead and I put a little bit of baking powder in the bowl first, and then I'm going to throw a bit of oil. Usually it would be olive oil, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use some sunflower oil and pinch of salt just to give the dough some flavor. They call it Italian seasoning, but it's a mixture of oregano, basil, thyme, mint leaves, and all the popular ingredients and herbs that Italians would use. And I like to use that in my pizza because, of course, pizza is originated in Italy. And then I have some pre-boiled water that is a bit warm. So I throw that to make the dough. So I'm going to mix this up, leave it to sit a while, Okay, so as you know, I use Mighty Foam surface cleaner made by Sterling Products to clean my countertop before I do any kind of these activities. So what I'm doing now, I'm kind of rolling out the dough, the pizza. It don't have to necessarily be wrong, like everybody says, oh, your roti gotta be wrong. No, as long as it tastes good and the texture is good, that's all that matters. All right, so we place the pizza dough in the pizza pan. This is the wrong one that I have. We're going to improvise today with the other one. I'll show you shortly. Because I don't have a round pan, I have a dish. So because this is just a dish, I'm going to just glaze it with some oil. You can use olive oil, you can use, I'd advise you not to use margarine or butter because that burns easily. So the bottom of your pizza might be burnt. So just use any kind of oil you have in your kitchen. Doesn't matter, as long as it's oil to cook with. So with the paneer pizza, this is the first time I'm trying this out. And like I said before, we got this paneer from Amaya's Milk Company. And you can get the paneer, it's available at Matai's. And this sauce that I'm using here, it's a sweet chili sauce. So we're gonna just lay the paneer all around. It's a lot, and I like my pizza with a lot of ingredients at the top as well too. See how I cut up the tomatoes very small? Because like I said, when you put the circles on the tomatoes, again, this is my way, you can do it anyhow you want. But I find when I have a pizza and it has circle tomatoes and you bite it, then a piece of string comes off and then it gets messy and then it's, you know, I prefer to just have it small like this. So I'm just going to drizzle a couple pieces on here. I'm not going to put too much. So now this corn, we got it from Bihari Champion brand, and I noticed lately they have really upped their game and they're putting a lot of items in cans. So we have now local canned items, and they're much less expensive than the imported ones. Drizzle a bit of the Italian herbs. So I have some mozzarella cheese that is made from cow's milk. I'm just gonna drizzle right away around. And the reason, like, some people top their pizzas different. Some people put the cheese and the sauce first and then the toppings at the top. And some people put the cheese, like I'm doing right now, last. The reason why I do it last as well is because when the pizza bakes and the cheese gets gooey and sticky and it forms like a layer, when you pick the pizza up to bite it, nothing falls off. The cheese kind of gives it, like, blankets it. I've seen on the internet and on Facebook a lot of people asking if you should put pineapple on pizza. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I totally agree you should put pineapple on pizza. It's everything for me. Again, if you don't like it, don't put it. I chop my tomatoes finely because I want it to be well distributed on the pizza. All right, so now we'll go in with the pineapples. I've already went ahead and peeled and diced the pineapples. And again, I like to dice them small, so every time you take a bite, you get a piece of pineapple. And the chicken is seasoned with garlic, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and all the other good stuff the Italian seasoning has. If you can't find those fresh herbs that I mentioned, you can just go to the grocery and ask for Italian seasoning, and it usually comes in a bottle. We have the remainder of the cheese, and my cameraman Akim is telling me load it up with the cheese. So here we go. This baking on the bottom shelf of the oven for a while. I'll put it at the top because I don't want the bottom to get too cooked and too brown. And then I'll put this one in the bottom. So we'll leave them there for maybe like 15 minutes to 20 minutes, and then we'll be right back.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with fluty popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
So now we're gonna try the paneer pizza and see what's it like. But this is basically veggie with some corn, sweet corn, and tomato, and yeah. It's soft, with spice. No, this is good. This is not so stiff as some pizza would be. It's crunchy and nice.
So how is the paneer?
It's good.
You know it's not chicken.
It's delicious. Yeah, I know it's not chicken. It tastes like chicken, but it's not chicken.
Right.
Yeah. It has the chicken flavor. Alright. Take too much of a big bite now. Alright. So this one is more like a customized kind of one. Like a chicken Hawaiian. You could put anything inside, not just chicken. You could use beef or anything else, or if you want to put fish or prawns. But this is chicken with corn and tomato and, oh, not forgetting, pineapple. The things people hate sometimes the most in food. Different flavors here. Getting some chicken, some tomatoes, some corn. Well, the flour overall, it's great. You don't really taste it so much, but you just get the flavor out more. So it's like a dough, but it's like invincible. So you're tasting all the ingredients, and you're not really tasting the dough so much. So it's good.
So we've come to the end of another edition of Carol's Kitchen GT, the show. And today we made pizza with a pizza flour made by Namilco, which is a local company. And they're trying to introduce this pizza flour to consumers nationwide. So I took it upon myself to try 2 different types of pizzas. We tried it, as you would see earlier. And we all came to one decision. The pizza dough is really, really good. It's almost like it's there, but it's not there. So you get to enjoy the toppings of the pizza, because you know the topping of the pizza is the star of the show. So you get to enjoy the toppings of the pizza more than the dough itself, because you know mostly when you have pizzas from other places made with other types of flours, it tastes like it's just the toppings on bread. But according to the guys, and I agree with them, the pizza dough is almost invisible, so you don't really taste it. You know it's there, but it's not there. So thank you to Namilco, our friends down at Namilco there, for giving us this sample for us to try out. It was really delicious, and I would definitely use it again, and I highly recommend that you put it on the shelves. Before we go, I would like to thank Sterling Products with Igloo Ice Cream, Hydrate, and all the other good stuff that they make down there. And also GT&T with MMG and Business Solutions. Thank you for watching. See you next time.